Imagine being able to build an app.
Didn't take as long this time to get going, chat. But here we are. Hopefully the final stream of Twilight Princess. We just have, like, I think 2 more major attempts at the Cave of Shadows. Because I think I've got up until floor 30, and then it's gonna, you know, tell me to leave and come back again for a new challenge. And then, then we've got the fourth and final attempt, which will be all 40 floors. So that's gonna be our goal, is finishing up the Cave of Shadows, wrapping up loose ends in Hyrule Castletown, as I think that's where majority of the loose ends we have left to take care of are, and then obviously finishing the game off with Hyrule Castle. That's our goal. Then after that, we'll, you know, probably after Twilight Princess, we'll probably take a break to finish Kingdom Hearts 3, and you maybe get the Kingdom Hearts for stream series done and dusted. I will say I'm gonna probably post something on Twitter and stuff, because I'm actually I'm thinking about wanting to do some more stream series, like how I've been doing with 3D Zeldas, as well as, you know, with Kingdom Hearts and stuff. And there's like a couple ideas I want to throw around that I want to see if people would enjoy, like, you know, me going through every single Mario Kart game and trying to 100% each one, or like, you know, taking the Mario Part-a-thon idea and kind of just turning it into a stream series as well, where I just go through every Mario Party game trying to, you know, complete them, I guess. I definitely think the Mario Kart idea would be interesting, to say the least. Because, it would, like, pretty much require me to try to complete every single Mario Kart game and figure out, like, what the 100% for each one would be. It also would allow me to, like, relive classics that I haven't played in a long time, like Mario Kart Double Dash. It'd be cool to go back to that game. Alright, got any digging spots? Not that we need any digging spots, because, you know, we have... we have full health. Dang it. Ow. kind of a fucking shot was that? That's ridiculous. I hate these. I hate these enemies so much. Why do they have to be in a thing about Wolf Link? Like, these are not Wolf Link enemies, they are Link enemies. So why the hell are they in a cave that is based around using Wolf Link? I think that's ridiculous. Dongos. Bro! Attack him, my lord. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a bunch of choo-choos. Bro, get the hell out of my chat. Clearly, if I banned all the, you know, other things, you'd think you'd have a lick of sense that maybe I don't want that shit. Oh. missed out on that 20 rupees, dude. Alright. There's a heart. Okay, so we just have to make it through here and then we'll get that third part done, which just means we'll have to go through it one more time. Oh, here he is. Here's the last one I'm missing. Oh my lord, I hate these freaking dudes. Hate them with passion. So you need to die. Oh god, it's this. Oh my lord, stop running away! Oh my lord, why? Why are these enemies so stupid? Oh, that's right. It's a bunch of chews again. Okay, chat. I'm back. This is a very dangerous room. I'm not particularly a fan of it. Bro, come on. I'm in a very dangerous position right now. I think I need to just go ahead and use my Wolf Link amiibo. There we go. Oh, Lord. Keeps falling. Oh my lord, these stupid rats. I need to take out this Armos so I can actually like just attack half these rats. Oh my lord. Stupid freaking rats. They're so annoying. Seriously glad I did not do this playthrough in hero mode. I would actually I don't even know what I would do. I'd hate myself, pretty much. The prime definition. Legitimately, I would hate myself trying to do Cave of Shadows in hero mode. Especially since I don't have, you know, I don't have the, this motherfucker is gonna be annoying. Because he refuses to attack. And I can't dodge him. My lord. Ridiculous. And that's not even the last floor? Fucking stupid. Why am I in a room like this again? Oh my lord. Enemies are really starting to fucking piss me off. Fucking serious? Why? Why does this game hate me? Genuinely, why does this game hate me? Dude, how is this still... How have I still not hit a checkpoint yet? Yeah, that figures. Okay, I'm gonna try something. So, can I use this again? You cannot use this Medio until the next time you enter. Okay. Wonder if I can do any of these. This character may not be used. 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 And this character may not be used. So I'm practically screwed. Because I don't have any form of a Zelda amiibo. Oh, that's the sad fact. And it sucks, because I'm in a position where it's like I'm pretty much dead. Because I've got Sora, I've got the Inkling amiibos, I've got Rosalina, Peach, and Daisy, which I don't, they obviously don't count as, you know, Zelda amiibos. It's like, genuinely, I'm just kind of screwed. Because hell, I literally have all the Splatoon character amiibos. Like, I don't have anything that I could potentially use, which puts me in a really bad position because if I don't take things the way I should, then I'm dead. Just sucks that I have no like regular Zelda amiibo. I've seen them. You know, I've seen them in places, but I just don't have one. Okay, a Link amiibo does not help in the Cave of Shadows because it only refills arrows. Zelda amiibos refill hearts, which I have 0 of. Why couldn't I have gotten a Tears of the Kingdom Zelda amiibo? Because I'm screwed. I'm gonna die again, plain and simple. It's just gonna happen. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, chat, but just feel like I'm gonna die again because legitimately I don't know how to tackle this. I'm pretty much in a really bad position because it's a bunch of well, yeah, okay. I know what I at least need to focus down on, and so I need to keep these guys out of my way. I need to get up here. And I need to take down these archers. Oh gosh, it's Zant heads. Oh my lord, fuck off. Really? I'm dead. Legitimately, I'm dead. There's just no definitive way to say it. I'm dead. Because there's literally 3 of these guys. I need to. Okay, I might be able to survive this war at least. Oh my lord. Oh, that's not good. Yep, I'm dead. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm just dead. Dude, no matter what, I'm dead because I'm literally at half a heart. There's nothing I can do. I've already used, the Wolf Link Amiibo to restore my health. There's no other way to get hearts here. Legitimately, I'm screwed. You know what's gonna be sad? I'm gonna check Chugga's video because it'll be sad if this literally is the final floor. And I'm at half a heart. Oh my gosh, it is the final. Bro, it literally is the final floor. I don't know what else to do because I can't use my Great Fairy's Tears. You know, literally, like, none of my items could be used. I've already used the Wolfling Amiibo, so it's like, literally, it cannot be used until the next time I enter the Cave of Shadows. Like, I'm legitimately screwed. This is ridiculous. Literally been here for 47 minutes. I'm literally on the final floor of the Cave of Shadows, and I'm just gonna die because I will not be able to survive all that this floor is throwing at me with half a heart. I can't. Literally, those stupid freaking those stupid, stupid freaking Deku Baba, whatever you want to call it, literally are gonna seal my fate. Okay, if I get lucky. If I get lucky, I might be able to pull this off. Shit. Son of a gun, dude. Really in a bad position right now. Damn it! Stupid fucking. I'm so over Cave of Shadows. But I am wanting to 100%. I did say I would pretty much 100%. All of the 3D Zeldas, so I have to hold it to that. Have to hold myself to it. It's like this is pretty much the last thing standing between us. Which is kind of funny because technically it's only possible if you had the Wolf Link amiibo. So technically, if you don't have the Wolf Link amiibo, this isn't counted as a part of 100%. What I need to do is try to be like... I need to make my Wolf Link amiibo last. That's genuinely what I need to do. I need to make my Wolf Link amiibo last. Bro, what? What hit me? Dude was not even... they were in the middle of trying to strike. They were not actually striking me. Oh my lord. See, I don't know how I can do this because I'm trying to be strategic. I'm trying to, you know, use my abilities wisely, but it's hard to do that when the stupid enemies just decide they want to be dicks. Sup, subs. Don't mind me just mauling over this stupid cave. That stupid enemies. I legitimately think this place is fucking ridiculous. How come? Do share with the class. Why does thou not like spirit or why is thou starting to not like spirit tracks? Oh, I hate these enemies. These are literally the worst ones in the entire cave. I don't care what anybody says. You know, I can go toe to toe with a freaking I can go toe to toe with a Redead Knight and be fine. But these fuckers, I hate these fuckers with passion. The train feels so sluggish since you're practically doing almost nothing. Because it's just preference. I've never had an issue with it because honestly, with how fast when you're going top speed and how fast the train goes, and when you're actually like trying to complete sections and going for side quests and stuff, it can be pretty enjoyable. I personally like the train stuff just because I'm always finding something to do. I'm never just not doing anything really. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the choo-choo room. Yeah, that tends to happen, but I mean, dude, it's a DS game. What do you expect? Though I will say, frame drops doesn't happen too much in Spirit Tracks when you're not fighting things like the tanks. For some strange reason, the tanks are the thing that drop the frames every time I play it. At least it's the one thing that like consistently drops the game's frame rate. What's going on here? In here. Oh, it's ghoul rats. Okay. At least the interesting thing about ghoul rats is that they don't actually harm you. They're just annoying. They just cling on to you and cause you to potentially go into danger. You were doing the boss of the 4th dungeon. That shit lagged a ton when it was doing its move. That's interesting. I've never had that boss drop frames on me. A boss is just slow. Has notable frame drops. Not doing too bad this time around. See, that's the kind of thing I needed on the earlier floor, or the later floor. Oh no, man, I feel like doing this place with just the Wolf Link amiibo and trying to keep your health up so you don't waste, crap. So you don't like waste you know, your amiibo, the Wolf Link amiibo, health restore on an earlier floor. I feel like this is a harder challenge than actually doing this in hero mode. Like, maybe if it was just hero mode with no amiibos, this would, like, that would obviously be harder, but, like, doing it with, like, a bunch of Zelda amiibos and stuff like that, that makes it easier, that cheeses it. Okay, oh, Lord. Fuck you! Stupid freaking Armos. Hate. Oh my lord, fuck. I'm so sick of the Cave of Shadows. Glad this is like the only time I'm ever going to do it on stream. That's when it's gonna happen. Only ever gonna do it here. Anytime I replay the game, guess what? I'll do the Cave of Ordeals. That's fine. I will not touch the Cave of Shadows again. Rooms like this don't help. You got freaking Deku Babas being dicks, and then there's the Redeads on top of them, like. Oh, come on, dude. So fucking stupid. Where's the other one? Okay. I think he's the last one. Hello. Hating myself. I'm not even kidding you. I made it down to the final floor and had half a heart, and I died to a baby Skulltula.
Oh, that's a disaster.
Pretty much, I was trying to be. I had to be as strategic as possible, and it was pretty much going well until a random little Skulltula decided he needed to, you know, kick my ass.
Oh god. That sounds like a disaster.
Yeah. So now I'm pretty much trying to hold out as much as I can to not have to use my Wolf Link amiibo until like the latter half of the dungeon, so that way I don't. That way I can have more hearts going into the final floor.
Oh man. Sounds like we have. It sounds like we'll have a good bit of the game left.
I hate this. I hate those enemies. Those fuckers have been the bane of my existence. Not even kidding you. The hardest enemy in this in the Cave of Shadows. It's not a Re-Dead Knight. It's not Bokoblins. It's not even Gorats.
It's freaking spiders, man.
Not even spiders. Not even Skulltulas. It is the Boblin Archers.
Oh yeah. I forgot how vicious they can be.
Yeah, because those guys just decide, oh yeah, I'm gonna, you know, shoot an arrow and, you know, have homing on it. You know, clearly that's how arrows work, right?
God. As a matter of fact, I am making a couple of tacos right now, so I'll
Nice.
actually be back in about
Okey-dokey. I need to play this safe. If I can just get rid of those guys. Okay, I did get rid of those guys. So as long as I do that and then just pretty much try to take these guys down one at a time, this should be good. This will make this floor much better. There we go. Okay, chat. We can do this. That actually went way better. Yeah, that, I don't know, I just need to keep doing Midna's attack. I think that's my problem here. Maybe that's why I'm struggling a bit. Just because I'm not utilizing Midna when I should be. At least at certain areas that I should be. Specifically, I should be utilizing her in this area because it can literally just make it easier, 10 times easier, when taking down these chews, because a lot of them will just try to combine. I will say I'm using the ghoul rats to my advantage, because having the slow movement actually makes it a lot easier to target down choo-choos, which means I have less of a chance of the choo-choos actually causing me harm. Alright, oh, there's the nice little chew hanging out in the corner there. Okay, this room I'm going to again utilize some strategy. Oh my lord. Tick. There we go. Alright. I do believe you were the last of the enemies here. Okay. We're not doing too bad. Like to think we're not doing too bad anyway. Okay, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do to make my life easier. Technically, the door does not, those doors do not open unless you, those doors do not open unless you go near them. So if I can drag the Beamos, or the Armos, oh crap. Okay, well, that was somewhat of a lie. Alright, now let's get all these keys out here, and we'll switch. There we go. Okay, here's our major contender floor. There we go. Okay, that works. Okay, one of my major things is I'm not taking my time with these enemies. So I need to just let these take care of these two one at a, or take care of these one at a time and only hit them once each time. Oh dear God. Forgot about this room. Okay, there we go. Any other dig spots here? No. Ooh, okay. Okay, so I need to dive headfirst into the fray. Primarily, I just need to get up here. Take out you. Take out you. And then, like, pretty much spam the rest of these guys. Oh wait, that's right, it's the Zant heads. Okay. I think this is as good a time as any to restore health. Because I don't believe the Zant heads will do all that much damage since I know how to beat them, but it's just like, pretty much it's the begging the question of do I take the risk, you know? Yeah. Okay. This is not good. Okay. I need to just combat these guys first. Let them shoot at me if they so wish, but I'm going to just keep attacking them primarily because I know I can beat them down in 2 shots, and then I can focus down the other guys. Because they'll all pretty much go down in 1 shot here. Okay, we're back down to the final floor. And we have much more health. So this should be a victory, because we only had to use the Wolf Link amiibo on that one section of the floor, or on that like 2 floors ago. So I think we should be good at this point, because I'm still gonna go obviously on a safe strategic way of doing things, just because, but this allows me to have a bit more freedom in how I do certain things. So that takes care of all the Deku Babas as well. So pretty much we just have to go one at a time, completing these, or taking care of the enemies that are behind these gates. Come here, boys. Pretty much insta-kill all of you. Heh heh. Okay, I know those are the Skulltulas, so I think we'll save those for a little bit. Oh, of course. Of course. How else could it not be, you know? It's like this game wanted me to hate myself. Hello. Bro, you need to just eat shit right now. That's what you need to do. That's exactly what you need to do. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this freaking Lizalfos knight, whatever his name is. His bitch ass. This thing has been causing these certain enemies have been causing me a lot of trouble.
The peak update finally dropped, so I can get my 100% achievements again.
Nice, nice.
I was pissed because I had all the achievements in the game, and then they added the achievements before adding the update, so I was just forced to stare at it and not be able to fix it.
Damn.
You of all people should know how I felt.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
had the blue steam ribbon and everything. I was just like fucking like, no! I beat it! Give me back my ribbon, bitch!
Why does this game hate me? I will say this is an interesting strategy as the only way to actually, you know, pretty much harm this guy, but whatever. There we go. Now all I have left is the Skulltulas. Just gotta get the Skulltulas and then we'll be done with this freaking dungeon. Ugh. Yes. Yes. Eat. Shut up. Oh my gosh. We did it, Chad. We did it. With 13 hearts to spare. Finally. Is there any just random shenanigans I need to take care of in here? No? Alright. We has done it. There's no amiibo or no stamps, no nothing in here. All we have to do is talk to this person. You have fought hard to reach this place. In praise of your courage, I will give you this blessing. We get the Colossal Wallet. It can hold up to 9,999 rupees. And we get a nice little statue in our honor. Of which we can actually, yeah. We can actually climb up to the top of. Which pretty much is actually I think it's an exact replica of the, yeah, it is. It is the exact replica pretty much of the, Wolf Link amiibo. There's one more chest here. And it contains 200 rupees. Oh, that took an hour and a half, chat. Hour and a half. Of course there's nothing I need to do. I got the Colossal Wallet. I never have to come back. Never have to come back to the Cave of Shadows ever again. Thank God. There it is. Proof that I have done the Cave of Shadows, the Colossal Wallet. I'm not going to be maxing it out, though. That's not going to happen. Technically, it'd be easy to. I just don't want to sit here for, like, 2 hours grinding up 200 rupees. Apparently some places are saying that Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door is $39 at Walmart. I mean, I already have it. I'm just waiting for them to announce a Switch 2 edition, because there's no way that they've been sitting on that game for this long and not giving it a free update. Like, I feel like that would have just been expected to be one of the in the first lineup of games to have a free update for, you know, supporting 4K and 60 FPS. Especially since 60 FPS is in the files for the game. Alright, let's complete Giovanni's quest. Here you go, pal. Oh. Gangles. Look at the kit. Look at the kitties. Oh.
Help me with arm step. Feel me and catch with me.
Bro, how is it now that I can't turn into wolf? Like I have to. Like I can't turn back into Link here. That's crazy.
Game says no.
Mm-hmm. Rude. Okay, so
And I've returned, my brethren.
welcome back.
Hey, well,
How did the COS go, Jason?
Finished. The strategy, I definitely played it a lot. I definitely played it a lot safer on this last attempt because I only had to use the Wolf Link amiibo to heal my hearts on floor 37, which allowed me to go into floor 40 with either floor 40 or floor 49 with a good amount of hearts that I could use to combat against the last few enemies. I haven't seen her in so while. She started dating another man. I'm sorry, Giovanni. Maybe that's why you shouldn't let gold be a influence on your choices when you have a girlfriend. Money will get you everywhere, except for nowhere.
You see, this is kind of why I took a... I think you and I can beneficially agree that taking a well-deserved break from dating usually does follow up with relationships, the majority of the time being that the woman may or may not be obsessed with the man's wallet. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all goes to show that.
Alright,
It's all about...
and now if we just, every time we come into Giovanni's house and we talk to Gangles, we get 200 rupees, but we also get a rupee stamp. So this is one way that you can grind up to 999 rupees. Or 9999 rupees. I'm not gonna do that. We have no beneficial reason to grind up rupees. Other than to use the magic armor, but literally we will get enough rupees in within Hyrule Castle that I will not have to worry about I will not have to worry about the I will not have to worry about that whatsoever. Okay. But this is everything.
Oh no.
That is
My phone.
that is all quests completed. All collectibles, all heart containers, everything. So we are officially prepared to head to Hyrule Castle.
But did you walk on every pixel of the earth?
Yes.
Tee-hee-hee. Anyway, just kidding. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, including people in the chat, welcome to Hyrule.
Jurassic Park.
Now, if I could take a wild guess as to how many hearts you completed Cave of Shadows with, I'm gonna say
13.
Damn. I knew that because you played it already last night, you kind of already accustomed yourself to it and knowing what to expect.
Except for when I died on floor 39. It was a fluke, chat. It was a fluke. Didn't happen.
Mulligan. Try again.
It didn't happen, chat. It didn't. It didn't happen. Man, the developers for this game sure like big-sized spiders. Yes. Yes, they did. Oh, you came at a cute moment. To a cute moment, nice. Yes, you did, Co-Stellar. And now you've also come to the final dungeon. So,
He's come for our pickle.
you've come just in time for me to tackle the final dungeon. We have nothing else here for us. This is literally Hyrule Castle is the only thing that stands in our way now. Costellar, I want you to look up the definition of 100% in Twilight Princess, and I can tell you right now, having 9,999 rupees is not one of them.
I've even done my own research. Having a full wallet is not required to beating a Zelda game. 100%. Or any game, 100%. It's not required by law.
It's also legitimately just not a thing. Because, look at Breath of... I've literally 100% of Breath of the Wild. And not once does it say in my qualifications that 99999 goes towards 100%. Just remember the last two stamps, last three, but yes. Don't worry, I will not forget the stamps. I have come this far to show up Chugga Conroy in getting all the stamps in my playthrough. And I will continue to do so.
Chugga Conroy. Poor guy. It's funny because this version of Twilight Princess outdoes Skyward Sword by 99 rupees in the wallet. So the maximum you can hold the Skyward Sword is 9,900. And this game ups you by like 99 rupees.
Yeah. Which I still think is insane.
It's not required.
I would sooner rip my own nuts off, Costellar. How about this, Costellar? If a tease at the next Zelda game gets announced in the next direct, I will do 100% Breath of the Wild versus.
Some people would rather just super glue their butthole shut than.
See, it's funny because this bet is a double negative. Like it's like Max making the bet that if the next 3D Mario game gets announced in the next direct, that he will do a Super Mario Odyssey 999 Moons versus. It's a double negative because legitimately, if things go how people plan, there will be a normal size direct, normal size first party direct before the Mario Anniversary Direct. And since he said the next direct, that means that, you know, if the regular direct does not have a 3D Mario game announced in it, because I believe they would save that for the Anniversary Direct, then he doesn't have to do that versus. Ow.
Yeah, but that's a lose-lose situation for Max.
Well, I don't know. I see it actually working out for him if it is true that we will have a general direct before the Mario Anniversary Direct. Which Nintendo, the thing is that it's not out of the question because Nintendo does not have to keep to the same business strategy they did with Switch 1 with the Switch 2. Like, they could change up what months they decide to do directs now because they're on a whole new console. I mean, legitimately, the Wii U had a direct in March. Like, you know, nothing is out of the question here. And honestly, I think that, like, we are going to get one more regular direct this year. I think that's going to happen because they have a few loose ends to tidy up, but we also want to see, like, what is going on with the first half of 2026, which is usually what the, you know, what these direct, like, the late year directs are for, is showing off, like, oh, release dates for games that haven't been, or that have been announced for the rest of the year, and, also for, other ones as well. Or also for, like, you know, games coming out in the first half of the year. Okay, so there shouldn't be any more treasure chests here, I don't think. Well, except for the one that I'm going to get dropping down to get right now. Next month, Ghost Stiller. Mario's anniversary is in September. And I definitely think they will do an anniversary direct. That is a guarantee because they did it for 35th anniversary, and obviously, like, they're not going to do it for every single year, but they will do it for the big direct, or the big years, which is, you know, 35th, the 40th, every 5 years, pretty much. And it's a good time because, like, that is the perfect place for them to show off, like, Switch 2 editions for Mario games that are going to be coming to Switch, or to Switch 2. You know, the new 3D Mario game is the perfect announcement to put in that type of direct, because, you know, everybody's going to be wanting for the new 3D Mario game after legitimately 8 years. Like, we have to actually think about that. 3D Mario has kind of just been its own, has, like, just been on its own for 8 years. Like, Odyssey had free updates. It had no actual bonus content other than, you know, the actual in-game, post-game stuff. Like, it did not have any new kingdoms through DLC and stuff like that. So legitimately, we have just not had a brand new 3D Mario game since Odyssey.
Yeah, the only really closest thing we had to another Mario game is Mario Kart World, but it doesn't really count. Like, it's gotta feature, like, the canon characters.
Well, no, it's just that's like, to be fair, we hadn't had a new Mario Kart game. Like, Mario Kart was worse off because we hadn't had a new Mario Kart game technically since like 2014, I think, was when Mario Kart 8 came out. Because 8 Deluxe was just a port, and it took them like 5 years after 8 Deluxe to actually make DLC for the game. Honestly, I think we would have gotten Mario Kart World a lot sooner had they not decided to put it on Switch 2. I think that was like, I think pretty much that's probably why they made DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, is because when they were developing Mario Kart World, they were like, okay, we're gonna probably need to put this on Switch 2, and so like Switch 2 would just give them more power. And so they decided, like, okay, we need to at least do something to hold people over before this new Mario Kart game, and that's where they came up with the idea for the Booster Course Pass. Maybe a regular direct will be at the end of this month or in October. Yeah, I think the end of this month could be a possibility, honestly, because they did, you know, they literally did the partner showcase and the indie world towards the beginning of this month, and if they wanted to do the anniversary direct towards the beginning of September, they could do the same type of thing where, you know, do it right at the very end of this month, and then a week later do the Mario Anniversary Direct. Like, there's just so many realms of possibilities here. Like, nothing is out of the question. Okay, so I need to do middle, left, right, up. So it is you, and you.
I swear, man, like, whatever it takes. The next direct, I will react to it. And hopefully, my internet will not go kerplunk, and I won't have a freaking nosebleed, like, mid-camera. Actually, no, you didn't even see that? My nose just, like, started running, and I was like, this is gross.
Yeah.
But I'm alright with it because, you know what? My internet is kind of kerplunk anyway, so I was kind of okay with removing it. I don't know, I considered just re-recording the reaction already, like, even already after it was archived, but, you know, I don't think that it would have been the same than if it was live, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've done reactions before that wasn't to a live direct. So, like, literally, I wasn't able to watch the February direct from 2022 live, so I had to, because I was at school when it premiered, and so I legitimately, like, me, Costiller, and Zara all three of us waited until I got home from school and all reacted it together. That was a pretty good direct too, because that was when they announced the Booster Course Pass, but they also announced Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
That's a deal.
That was literally the best moment of that direct. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I shit my pants when I saw Xenoblade 3. I was like,
I shit my shoes. I shit my shoes.
it's like when Nintendo cares about my franchises, I get happy. Oh wait, this is a bombing spot, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay.
It's easy by myself. And underneath will be a switch thing.
All right. Oh wait, it's raining.
Silly rabbit. You can't light a torch or a lantern in the rain. That's like trying to cook chicken on a pan that doesn't have a burner underneath it.
You're back from pissing on the moon. Crazy, dude. Crazy.
That piss has got to be floating in midair, man.
That's crazy, my dude. This my dude.
Probably all wet and warm and floaty.
Yeah.
But hey, it was not me who came back from the moon pissing. Like, it was Subs.
All right, what do we got? 1 rupee.
By the way, that's what I wanted to talk about. This game is a majority of the time either 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 10 rupees, or 20. Or 10, or 5, give it that. But why 1?
Can't believe lighting a
It's like-
torch.
It's like, why?
Can't believe lighting a torch makes rain stop.
Yeah, well, when we can see clearly, the rain is gone.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember Nintendo Capri Sun's green rupee scream.
Anyway.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Dun, 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 dun. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. 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 Beep, 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 beep. Dum, 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 dum. Oh my gosh, guys, it's a chest. What are we
I don't know why,
gonna
but
get?
I kind of like made an Okami reference with
It's a
those
small
statue because I felt that it was a reference to Waku Shrine, which is the second to last dungeon in the game.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, can you believe it?
Not to mention that Oki actually reminisces back to when Shiranui, or the male version of Amaterasu from 100 years ago, was
Oh, hi
the
there.
clan, and then she dies. Not dies, but gets rather knocked out
Yeah.
and resurrected. Funny enough, those ghosts are dressed like Russell from Talmud Bar.
Shows that Russell was probably training for the Royal Guard.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, Russell at one point gets real fucked up. Like, at some point in the game.
I like the way that the Twilight Princess manga tells Link's story and how like the reason he has it pretty much irons out the story of like why does Link care about saving, you know, Zelda outside of just being the hero. Like and it like tells about how he was training to be a royal knight and he failed his exam and so he felt like he failed Zelda, which is why like as he goes through his journey it starts to become more personal to him to save Hyrule and Zelda because he already failed her once. He doesn't want to fail her again.
As Zelda's crying picture shows up with a stamp.
Yep.
Well, but he has a girlfriend. Like he has to look after her.
Oh my
It's not about just
gosh.
saving the land of Hyrule.
Oh my
about
gosh.
just-
I can't believe it. Alright.
It's not about just saving Hyrule, it's about saving the girl too, although saving the world is more important because nobody cares about
We got full
Zelda.
health, chat. Let's do it. Boom!
What debate? What debate are we talking about? Do you think Amaterasu leave my baby alone? Leave Amaterasu alone. She's gone through so much just to save the frickin' land of Shikabushi. She is not a bitch. Well, okay, technically, terminologically, bleh, terminally, and terminologically, you are right. But I wouldn't classify Amaterasu as a bitch. Because it's different. Because bitch dogs, or female dogs, or any breed of dog just kind of sits around, although they are helpful, some breeds. But how many dogs can you say, you know, use their brush techniques to save the land? And use their divine powers to literally just bring humanity back? Guard dogs.
Italy story. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Hello, you.
Okami is not my all-time favorite game, but, you know, it comes pretty close.
Aha! You nerd. Hello!
Well, Subs, I think when you say that, it would make more sense, because if you say that you don't have a favorite of all time, that means you basically like everything that you play. And so, you do that to a point where it's hard to pick a favorite, and you love everything you play. I'm indecisive too, so I feel like it's, you know, out of the ordinary.
Yeah. It's understandable.
Hey, no question's a dumb question. Okay, to be honest, technically, if I had to pick a favorite Capcom game, it would probably be Okami, or some part of the Mega Man franchise. Namely Okami because of how long it is, and how compelling of a story it is. But, I don't know. Just in that respect, I say Okami would have to be my favorite Capcom category.
We. All right. 50 rupees. All right, we're going left. Left is going to be our first direction. Mr. Streamer, why are you not using the magic armor? Because I don't need it. I don't have to.
This room sucks.
Hey guys. You want to see something cool?
For real.
Hey! You want to see something cool?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Show me something cool. Just shoot a bomb arrow between the legs.
Absolutely.
You blew off their lizard cocks, man. Why would you do that?
As it should be. So something interesting also about this room that I learned is each painting has a crystal behind it.
Shoot the other one, please.
And the crystals all have choo-choos behind them.
But it's free lantern oil.
But I don't need it.
But it's free lantern oil. I have nothing. Ew. It looks like piss. Do you have a good strategy down for the lantern puzzle?
Oh dear. I regret my decision. Please leave me alone. I regret my decision. Don't come this way. No, leave me alone.
They're dressed in all. You know, back in my days with my westernish time, playing that old school file like was trying to finish a loaf of bread, taking off a little centimeter, each and every bite.
I don't know, but you know I stole from that bird and we still never went back to his shop. Not once. Not once, Chad. Not once did we ever go back to his shop.
I'd probably rather get pecked by a bird than that bird. Because at least I get the satisfaction of stealing from him, like, you know, as he's doing it.
Ow. Alright, that takes care of both of these guys. So now I just have to whale them down with different attacks. Oh my lord, I'm getting... Dude! What is going on? I'm stuck! Dude, they're literally kicking me. I can't do anything about this. I'm literally getting... How is this happening? Oh my god. What? Please? No, like generally someone go back. Someone, if you can, go back and clip that shit. That's insane. I have never seen that happen in all of my time playing this game.
What?
Like,
After 20 years, I've never seen something so ridiculous.
Bro, I'm gonna.
This one,
I'm gonna freaking tweet that shit. Like, that's insane.
2 hours and 8 minutes. 2 hours and 8 minutes. That's the time code. What the?
Yeah,
fuck was that?
Costiller got it. Like, legitimately, that is the most insane shit. I literally could not do anything for like 30 seconds. They were just having their way with me.
Jason was getting freaking butt shoved back there. Oh my god. I can't find a dirtier term for that. You know, getting your foot up their ass.
Okay. Looks like I need to go over there, so I'm gonna... I mean, no matter what, I guess I have to go to the right side anyway, so I guess I should just go through here and go back the long way. Certified Twitch moment, literally. That was actually insane. I have never seen that in Twilight Princess before. I've never been... Like, dude, I legitimately fought three Dark Nuts in the Cave of Ordeals, and that shit didn't happen.
That was insane.
So, I don't actually think I can get back up to there, can I?
You can.
Can I? I don't think I can. Yeah, because the chandelier isn't close enough. I think the only way I could is to go from over there, but yeah, I have to take the long way around.
Yeah, if you, the way you're aiming it, that's actually not the direction you want to go. You want to go to like the left. I was almost certain that you soft locked the game.
So was
By doing
I,
absolutely nothing.
and that would have sucked. Because I don't think
Hey,
I've-
at least it would have been a soft lock where you can save the game and still leave off in a good spot.
that is
Like,
true.
it'll just put you back at Hey, that beats the linear
Night kicks. Would have my ass off. Would have been dude. Imagine that kind of stuff happening in Twilight Princess Versus. That would have been insane. I would have cried.
I would have cried even harder. Like, oh my god.
That would have been the most pathetic loss, like, for anybody, is to lose because you got soft locked by Dark Nuts.
I was getting like foot resaped by Dark Nuts.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so let's hit that. Now, I can never remember this. How is it wanting me to look at this? Is it wanting me to look at it like... is it wanting me to look at it like this, or is it wanting me to look at it like this?
So look at the painting.
I am looking at the painting.
That's how. So take out your lantern and look at the painting.
I am.
So your best bet is to go with the left one, the one on your left. Not that one.
Oh, okay. So that...
So just follow that torch.
that...
Yep,
and
you
that.
got it. You didn't even need me.
So it's pretty... It's...
Oh, it's stuck.
Oh, it's not your return. I'm gonna take a spot. Oh, Lord. God help us. Wait, did I kill one of them? I did.
If I lose subs, you can take my and that's one big if. So we'll see what happens.
You know, it's a good thing I cannot get somewhat soft locked by Dino folks.
Chandelier, you always come.
To be fair, I've already already talked to I think I've already talked to Ghost Stiller about this. That like the race along, I expect Ghost Stiller to win because me and Alex legitimately just played that game so casually.
In a funny way, I kind of feel that Distiller in the race along will probably win because he probably has, you know, yeah, the goofier route, but the goofier route always, you know, kind of does take over sometimes. So I don't
Plus,
know.
you
I
ain't
have faith in
practicing.
Distiller to take it.
I guess we'll see. I guess it just depends on how well you do on some of the later parts, Ghost Stiller, like some of the major side quests and mini games. No, I have not yet.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the loot room in this dungeon. The room that's full of shit. And this is honestly my favorite cutscene in this entire castle.
He's got a bazooka. We got the final boss key.
Oh no. We'll never see that again.
Darn shame. God, you really want to get a captured card so bad. Yeah, just save up those pennies. Again, don't go for the fanciest capture card. Just go for pretty much a affordable capture card. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then we'll start climbing up the tower. Give me a sec.
Yeah, get one that's affordable, man, because it's gonna be worth it. You can always use a camera, and upload your footage that way. That's how Versuses used to be, and honestly, that's because some people still do that today. I don't see a reason why you shouldn't be able to. I mean, hey, I did it in my prime days of being a Let's Player. Yeah, we have a name for that, subs. It's called a potato recording. So, I can't blame you there for not wanting to. I'm just saying it's an option if it's your last resort, but I can understand why you wouldn't like it.
Okay, chat. Just checking some updates and stuff like that.
The HD60S is the better Elgato out of the collection. So if you want to get an acceptable capture card with decent frame rate and really good recording capabilities, that's gonna be your best bet.
Let us climb the tower. Alright, Oh yeah, that's right. We got ghoul rats.
Indivisible.
And we can follow the soldiers to finding the correct path through.
A Blue Yeti is a good starter offer for up your quality.
Yeah. Yes.
Do whatever it is.
Blue Yetis are perfect as a upgrade. Your first mic upgrade.
You see, I was kind of an underdog and got the Snowball when I was upping my mic quality back in about 10 years ago. I've had my Snowball for about a decade now, and it's still a great mic.
Yeah, I've had mine for years, and it's like the only thing I ever ran into it for a while was just sometimes it wouldn't want to record my audio, but that was on occasion, where sometimes the software just wouldn't work. Yeah, I also decided for a change, cause I opted for a change because I wanted to get a mic stand.
Hey, at least the mic stand stands.
Oh gosh. Oh, come on. We're screwing up, chat. Is the mic stand for mobility? What do you mean? Like the reason I got a mic stand? I mean, primarily so that way I can move my mic and I don't have to sit in the same position all the time, because when I used my Snowball, I had to put it on a box on my desk, or a bin on my desk, and have it standing on that, and I had to pretty much go right up close to it, as opposed to a mic stand, or I guess a boom arm, however you want to call it. This allows me to move my mic wherever I want it to be, and also have my mic be as close or as far away as I want it to be as well.
The really weird setup I had for this mic that I'm talking into right now was I took the box that it came in, cut a hole in it, like the hole, cut a hole for an XLR cord, ran it to the bottom of the box, and plugged it in the interface. But then again, I was like, you know what? Let me take the icon that I'm using right now. Just use a mic stand, and it works perfectly. The only issue I have is that the jack for XLR cord needs to the right in the interface, otherwise it probably will not pick up the signal. So it's sitting on the very end right now. It still works the way I want it to.
Yeah. And chat, if you did all that extra stuff like I did, you have access to the stash.
I'm not gonna go ahead and spend.
Yep. This area is just filled with a bunch of treasure chests. One with 5 rupees. 10 rupees.
I do have one question.
20 rupees. Bombs.
The question is, may I voice Ganon?
Maybe.
Hey, can you I spy a treasure chest in this room? I know I can't.
There's also a fairy here, which actually I've learned that when you're at full health, I learned this. When you're at full health, the fairy will sit on whether you have your sword out, it will sit on the hilt of it will sit on your sword, like sit on the blade of your sword, or if it will do it, it will sit on Link's head. I don't know if it'll do it though.
It'll probably graze his head. I don't know about sitting on
Yep, there it is. Now it will. Now it's sitting on his head. Yep, and it moves when Link, does his idle animations. Alright, what do we got here? We got 50 rupees. We have bombs. We have 200 rupees. We have the Happy Zelda stamp, which officially gets us all of the stamps. You've collected 49 stamps. Well done. Here's a special stamp as a reward, which is Twilight Midna, which is actually collecting the stamps is actually a spoiler. I'll be honest. But yeah, that's all 50 stamps. Yeah, that's legitimately a spoiler, because if you collect all 49 stamps, you get Twilight Midna as the reward, and that just spoils the end of the game.
The whole game we have not seen Midna like this.
I think that is so funny.
It's literally a dead giveaway.
Yep. So I guess if you want to not be spoiled, don't get the all the stamps on your first go around. All right, chat, we're gonna save. This currently puts us at literally almost 26 hours.
Way better than my file for Skyward Sword. don't even want to know my hours, so don't ask.
Gosh, can't believe it. I know, right? Can you believe this shit? It's crazy. Can you believe I spoiled this game for you?
Gosh.
Final fights, gentlemen. So get the lotion ready, and you know, if you're in bed, get ready. Get your body ready for Ganon Daddy's release. Although I will not say that again. So sit
Here we
back.
go.
Here.
Let's throw.
And she's sleepy. Welcome to my castle.
So you're Ganondorf.
Been sitting here for 20 years.
I've been dying to meet you.
Your people have long amused me, Midna. To defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it, and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think?
Such conceit. But if you are one of the chosen wielders of power as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you.
Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. Very well then. Deny me then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. As my body fades away. What you looking at, Minna? Both of you, faithless fools who would dare take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you choose, and so you shall feel my wrath.
Ganon's puppet, Zelda. Okay, for some strange reason I couldn't move there for a second. That was weird. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the relationship between Link and Ganondorf in this game.
It's not as, like, fearsome as Link has a strong disliking towards Demise and Skyward Sword, but, you know, it's funny because you see a little bit more of Ganondorf in this game than you would see Demise in Skyward Sword. Although Link's hatred towards Demise was more fierce than this.
I think there's an equal sense of seeing both Ganondorf and Demise, personally. Because yes, there are those cutscenes where you see Ganondorf's story, but you actually, you have to think of that, you're being shown that as the player, not as Link. But I don't like it because it's like, you know, literally you meet Ganondorf for the first time as the final boss, and then he's just like, yes, try to deny me, you and your little friend, as if Link is nothing. You know, there's no, like, connection between the two like there is in Wind Waker and in, Ocarina of Time. Like, I don't know. I wish the dynamic between Link and Ganondorf was better in this game.
Ocarina of Time's Ganondorf was dynamic, because we've seen him in the beginning, the middle, and the end. So, the game throws you a bone in most cases.
Yeah, and it's like, hell, even Tears of the Kingdom, technically, you know, I think does a great way of showing, you know, Ganondorf and Link's kind of relationship in the way of, like, you know, the first time Link ever meets Ganondorf, Ganondorf destroys the Master Sword and then mocks Link. He's like, oh, your faith was placed in by Rauru, and that's everything you could throw at me? And then as, you know, Link progresses through the game, Ganondorf's watching him and seeing everything he's doing and how he's actually a force to be reckoned with. And then it comes down to the final battle where he pretty much literally will risk his life to kill Link. Dark Beast Ganon.
So I've looked up the OST for this boss, and I'm almost certain that 9% of the comments said that it sounds like Homer Simpson saying, "Get a job." Tell me you hear that too.
I does not.
Okay. I don't know why, but some people hear different shit.
Oh no, the final boss, or the boss that was in Ultimate is the, Oh shit. I didn't realize that he was doing that. The final boss that was an ultimate is Ocarina of Time. Dark Beast Ganon.
Yeah. Well,
Or just Ganon.
yeah. Well, this Dark Beast Ganon, I think, is a special move in either 4 or Ultimate. I'm really not sure which.
I imagine it's probably 4 if I had to guess. I don't remember this being an ultimate.
And I've said it, like, previously to the Switch 2 Direct, and I'll just say it again. What I would love is for them to maybe report Smash 4, although it's not a new Smash game, but I'm saying because Smash 4 got a lot of anticipation and love for its time being. If they remake that one for the Switch 2 and just have it get better exposure, because the Switch 2, as opposed to the Wii U, still gets a little bit more attraction because Smash 4 isn't really, you know, paid attention to that much.
Yeah.
I could see them possibly reporting it one day, but I don't know about that. Smash 4, I think, will stay on the Wii U.
I don't think they'll remake a Smash Bros. Game, honestly.
Yeah.
I just think it's one of those franchises that will never get a remake.
I mean,
Why is Zelda blushing?
I love Smash 4's OST. I love its design. I love its introduction. Like, yeah, I think they probably won't remake another, like, remake a Smash game, because it doesn't seem that logical to do. So I guess I can understand them not doing that, like, at all, given its existence.
Smash Ultimate Switch 2 edition with Fighters Pass 3, baby. I don't see it. Sakurai's not that kind of person. Sakurai will put in the work to make a new Smash game, rather than simply porting Ultimate with a new Fighters Pass. I mean, I kind of hope they stick to most of Ultimate's roster. They can get, you know, they can take out a lot of characters, but, like, I hope they stick to, especially the DLC characters. Like, there's no way that you try so hard to get Sora into Smash and then never put him back in another Smash game. Like, that's literally wasted potential. Also, this is a true showing of just how dangerous of a man Ganondorf is. Bro went head to head with diffused shadows and killed Minda.
In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil.
What do you mean auto mod? Clunk. Yeah.
Although Zelda is not a blonde in this game, I think she's freaking gorgeous in Twilight Princess.
She truly is.
Like, I still think Zelda in Skyward Sword is, like, still gorgeous too. But I think if I had to genuinely pick, I think I would pick Twilight Princess Zelda just a little bit better.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I have to. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this. I hate this fight. The horseback. The horseback segment is the worst part of this final boss. And it honestly just has to do with the horse combat being janky as all hell, Ganondorf being an absolute dick sometimes, and then just this whole part just feeling boring.
Also does not last as long, so...
Yeah. I already know about that. I already know about that. Ghost Stiller. An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? Take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. Yeah. I'm also, you know, this is it the intended way, Chad. Don't tell me it's not. You know, it's the intended way. This is how the game wanted you to do this. The game wanted you to mess with Ganondorf with the fishing rod. This was intended. Obviously, they wanted you to do this because otherwise, why would they put it in the game?
I literally called it.
Hey man, literally the only thing I have not shown off in this game is anything to do with the fishing hole, other than the heart piece and the heart piece and the empty bottle. Nope, sorry. Somebody's gonna have to donate, you know, like $100 for me to touch that shit. Yep, sorry chat, but you gotta pay to see me suffer through my least favorite thing in video games.
Jason, not to speak ill, but if my crazy butt can do it, you can definitely do it.
Yeah, sorry. It's my least favorite thing in video games, and somebody's paying me to do it. I'm not doing that for free. I'm not going to suffer for free. That's not happening.
However, you can just as easily get a sinking lure, but you know it really sucks because you have to get the loach and get the sinking lure, which is honestly bullshit.
Yes, I am. So, and there's a reason for that. It is because it's my least favorite. It is because it's my least favorite thing in gaming. There you go, chat.
And it is done.
Oh yeah, canon
Okay,
ending.
the magic armor does not make the ending funny, but just the fact that Link is running in iron boots when he's struggling to walk throughout the other 25 hours of the game is ridiculous.
Do not think it ends here. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood.
And therefore, it does not end here. It keeps going.
You should have used the Zora tunic after Lake Bed. Nah. But yeah, no, I am setting the bar pretty high because... Sorry, but I believe that my pain and suffering is worth $100 when it comes to fishing. Sucks to...
I will genuinely give you $200 to watch you fish in the fishing hole and get the loach.
Prove it. I'm telling you guys. You give me the money, I will suffer. I will suffer through doing the fishing minigame in Twilight Princess. I will do it. But I gotta see the green cash, green cash, green. That paper! I love the way Jeffy says that. Paper! That green cash, green. Yeah, so then shut your mouth, subs.
My dad is a tooth fairy and Easter bunny. I got a pretty cool daddy. Like, if anybody's watched the bake sale from Super Mario Logan, you can genuinely see how freaking awful of a negotiator that Jeffy is.
If you play Mario Party, make sure you pick green because it's the color of money. No. And yellow because it's the color of coins. No. Am I so beautiful that you have no words left? Oh my lord, Link. What's wrong with you?
Link's smile.
The smile of Link.
The smile of Lunk.
When am I doing the 2D Zeldas? I'm gonna make that either a donation incentive, just like the 3D Zeldas were, or a sub incentive. And once that's met, that's when I'll do it too.
I'd say that goes double for Zelda 2.
Probably.
I can't think of a harder Zelda game than Zelda 2,
Yeah.
honestly. Okay. Technically, if you really want to suffer, play the Faces of Evil. Because guess what? You have to manually, like literally manually, look around for clues and manually use items. You have to select rupees to use them. You have to select a key to use it. You have to select, yeah. You'll be selecting for the majority of the time in the Faces of Evil. Oh yeah, you will. I've never played it because I genuinely, Morshu, I love you, man, but genuinely, I probably would not want to go through that constant pain.
Yeah.
I feel like Jason was kind of playing the Morshu card just a couple minutes ago when he's like, fishing hole? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough monies. I don't know.
But no, it wasn't. It was a legitimate concern.
And I think that part in the credits kind of panders to people who have not unlocked Malomart. And people have wondered where that came from. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's shown whether or not if you... I don't know. Is that Mallow Dance part shown in the credits if you do not unlock Malomart? Or is that just a bring back if you do?
Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it's shown there.
I think so either.
Man, had I finished streaming this the other day, I would have, before the bonus video submissions were over, I would have submitted that for bonus video. Being like, as a legitimate thing. Just the family. Yeah. Everybody's going back to Ordon.
Let's go to
Yo, Koji Kondo. There's the new baby.
the baby.
So wait a minute. If Colin or not Colin, if Russell was out helping Hyrule, who helped his wife have her baby?
Be her young ones, if I'm not mistaken.
Her young ones? Colin was in Kakariko.
I know, but assuming that she has the baby after Ganondorf is defeated, would make me believe that they go back to Ordon to make that remedy happen.
No,
Unless
she
Bo
had
is
the
there.
baby because if you look at that cutscene, she had the baby before they returned.
Yeah. Well, if Bo is still there, then I guess he
No,
would be
Link is not the
in
father
some
of the
way.
child. You disgust me, subs.
Link is not the father. He is the hero, but he is not the father of the baby. But no. Given that circumstance, if Bo is still behind watching over the rest of the village, I guess he would be her only source of help, because the resistance is still in Telma's bar, and everybody else is just gone. I guess Bo would be her only source of help. Yeah. I think that's my only conclusion.
World Outlook. With World Death. To pay a beauty to this world I don't get.
Except for one problem.
We face. You
We could meet again,
get.
except
Except it's in Hyrule Warriors.
they had to call back to this point. Only the true leader of the Twilight can destroy the mirror.
Yep.
Midna, you son of a bitch!
Why would they do this to us? It's not even like 10:30. Why am I so tired?
I don't know. Long day, I guess.
But yeah, I forgot that I spent 9 hours in the office. I still think it was down wrong of them to call me in yesterday, and it literally feels like a Tuesday because I went in yesterday morning, only to find
Yeah.
out that whoever was going to be presenting new training to us was not going to be there, and that we're just off fending for ourselves, and we got to figure out things on our own. It's literally unbelievable. I legitimately could have stayed in bed relaxing.
Yeah.
It was like literally like the direct before the switch to direct. We could have stayed in bed, but no. I don't think anybody liked that direct.
There were some solid announcements, but it definitely felt like a weird place. You still remember Tomodachi Life sequel is coming out next year. That's something to remember.
I do.
And there's the Master Sword back in its pedestal once again.
Yeah, I feel like this part where the Sacred Grove that houses the Master Sword and the sealed temple in Skyward Sword that also houses the Master Sword with Vi in it, just in deep sleep, and Impa stays behind to watch over the blade.
Yeah.
Is this a bringback of the sealed temple? Because it looks alike, however, it's not entirely identical. It's still in the forest region of the world. However, over time, it became collapsed, and yeah, I forgot that Link is wearing his magic armor, and it stays that way in the credits. But
You know what's funny, Chad, is that notice how Link is going away from Ordon.
I know he ain't staying. And we're left on a screen with bosoms. But I ain't complaining.
Din, Feyor, and Nehru. And there's the Twilight Princess HD staff credits, which is literally just going through who actually made the HD version, which was Tantalus.
Yeah.
Tantalus and Grezzo have been like really solid companies that do a lot of ports and remakes for games. But that is officially it for that is officially it for The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm gonna take a break from the 3D Zelda stuff. We won't start Skyward Sword right away. I'm gonna take a break from that. We're gonna go back to Kingdom Hearts, and we're finally gonna, push through to completing Kingdom Hearts 3, and then we'll work through like 3 Remind and Melody of Memory and all that until all that's done, to where Kingdom Hearts 4 can be the next thing I stream in the way of Kingdom Hearts content. Then after that, it'll be from there. It'll pretty much be either the next, obviously it'll be Skyward Sword or something else. Who knows?
But with that, I must not.
You must not. The end. Lame. I preferred the end in the original. Boo.
Bald, my eyes.
Boo. Boo. Alright, well, and that's going to be it for this stream as well, chat. We finished the game. So I'll hopefully have those last few streams up on the VOD channel at some point this week. For those who want to go back and watch the streams, I will definitely be taking that clip, because that clip is insane. But yeah, I guess next stream will be Kingdom Hearts 3. That's all I know. You ever said what the VOD channel is? Yes, I have. Literally, the VODs channel is just an extra channel I made to house all my streams. Literally, I don't even have to tell you what or give you the link to it, because literally, if you just look up Mason Jathu, it's got a picture of my face, because it's the picture I used for it is the one I use for Twitch. So, like, that's all it is. But anyway, with that, chat, I'm gonna gonna go ahead and end it here tonight. Thank you to everybody who is watching, everyone who continues to watch all the time. You were amazing. Obviously, we'll be back. I don't know if we'll be back tomorrow. Depends on what goes on, but we'll be back with more Kingdom Hearts 3 whenever. That's the main point. So, yep. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later. Good night, chat.
Game on, boys.